Business is much simpler than you believe it to be. I want to share what I think about business at the very, very top level. This is nothing unique, but I hope it will help some people. At the core of business, there are only really five inputs and outputs. You've got sales, lifetime value, gross profit, cost of acquiring a customer, operating expenses is your profit. Sales is obvious, just literally the quantity of new customers that you bring in a given time period. Lifetime value gross profit is for a given time period, normally 90 to 180 days, what is the actual value that you are going to get from each one of these new sales? It's not just the revenue, it's the gross profit. So you've got to minus your variable expenses, cost of goods sold, cost of providing the service, fulfillment, freight, any unique third-party services that you use as part of your business all go within gross profit if they are variable, if they change based upon the amount of sales that you get in a given period. Minus from that, you minus cost of acquiring a customer. Normally, this is going to be something like ads or commission-based for the majority of businesses, e-commerce, agency, and information products, as well as SaaS. There's other ways of getting customers, but most of the time, most people are either going to be running ads or paying commission in some way. Minus your operating expenses, these are your fixed expenses that happen no matter how many sales you get. That equation there gives you your profit, and it actually gives you the three main pillars of business are promotion, product, and operations. Promotion takes care of sales and CAC. Product normally takes care of LTV GP, and operations is obviously OPEX. I can make a much longer video going deep into each one of these areas because each one of them have got their own inputs that drive the outcome that you are trying to produce. And that's really where the complexity comes in. Overall, at the top level, business is simple. The complexity comes in that when you are trying to do it not just once, but 100 times. Or 1,000 times, or 100,000 times. That's where the complexity of business comes in and the nuance of your exact business and industry. So you may need to measure different things, whether or not you're in an agency or e-commerce, or you can have different variable expenses. But at the core, you are always trying to move the needle in one of these areas, and one of these areas is going to be the thing that is holding back your business.